Welcome everyone, Adam TheDailyWoo here. Do not be confused by this shaven face. I have actually done my duty that I actually partake of every few months. Grow the beard out very long and then I trim it back. Same with the hair. I have not paid for a haircut in quite some time, nor have I actually gotten a professional trimming done on my beard. But this morning I decided, heck it, let's trim the beard down. But fear not, worry not, ma'am, children, and males and men, which are basically the same thing. This will grow back very, very quickly. But right now I'm feeling the breeze and the coolness and the crispness of the California air, as well as the heat from this steam engine. This awesome number 41 steam engine here at Knott's Berry Farm. And it's a beautiful day. You can see the roller coasters are actually just now going over the horizon, the peakedness of the plateau. And there's actually a plane. Look at that plane up there flying by with some sort of advertisement going by. I love Knott's Berry Farm. You can actually see where it says Knott's Ghost Town right there on the water tower. And they're actually filling the water into there. I'm guessing the water helps the steam propel the steam engine. I am not an expert on trains. Some of you that actually watch these videos are actually fans of trains. I did a video yesterday about a train that actually transport people to and fro work. Commuter train in Orange County, but this is not a commuter train. Even though they are using it as a commuter train, it's just commuting people around the park, around the theme park, if you will, of Knott's Berry Farm. Maybe at some point we'll do a ride-through on the train itself, but I did want to start this vlog off with a good view of this steam train. I love theme parks that have steam trains. Of course, Disneyland has a steam train, and one of my favorite steam trains is actually at Dollywood in Tennessee, which is over near Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge to be exact. They have a really great steam train, and you can actually see these cowboys right here, these Rough Riders, are actually showing up either to rob the train or to stop us from actually walking through. I think they're going to close us off because the train itself is about to actually move and transport the tourists. This guy's already with his bag. He has his luggage packed, but he is not allowed on the train yet. He's actually going to miss the train. He obviously missed the all aboard signal when they called it earlier. It's a very cool theme park. If you're in the Southern California area, I have actually purchased an annual pass to Knott's Berry Farm that is good. It's actually called a seasonal pass. And the difference between a seasonal pass and an annual pass is the seasonal pass is good until New Year's Eve. So I will be out here quite a bit, probably at least once or twice a week. Not always filming vlogs, but definitely hanging out at Knott's Berry Farm. What better way? Oh, this guy's pulling a gun. Look at this. That guy's got a gun right there. I don't know if you caught that or not, but that kid was getting a photo opportunity, and the guy actually wielded a weapon for the photo. That's quite the selfie if you're going to get a gun pulled on you. Look at this. These people being dragged around the park. Thank you. He was actually commenting on my shirt, which is actually Jason Voorhees' Friday the 13th, which was actually 2 weeks ago. But we are going to vicariously go back in time 2 weeks ago. I should have wore this shirt in my Friday the 13th vlog 2 weeks ago, but I did not. I'm wearing it today, exactly 2 weeks after Friday the 13th. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday from Knott's. No real point, no real significance to what I'm going to show you out here today. I just wanted to start with that awesome steam train. I actually heard some very sad news literally about 2 minutes before I got here and started filming the vlog. I love Star Trek. I love this original Star Trek series. And more than the original Star Trek series, I actually think the movies, the original Star Trek movies, are actually better than the TV series, in my opinion. Some people would disagree with me on that, but I do love Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan, and Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. And very sad news this morning, Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock, Mr. Spock, live long and prosper, has actually passed away, I think at the age of 83. He lived a very long, healthy life, influenced a lot of people like me who are huge fans of pop culture stuff from that era. It's a very sad day. But what would Spock want us to do? What would Leonard Nimoy want us to do? Not be sad, but continue on. Some of the things he said in the movie still translate today. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That's that scene where he does live long. How do you do that? Live long and prosper. When he puts it against the glass, him and Kirk are having that heartfelt moment in Search for Spock. It's a kind of a sad, somber moment, but let's not let it ruin our Friday and our weekend. Let's keep Leonard Nimoy in our hearts and his family in our hearts and our thoughts and prayers on this day. Now, enough of that. TGIF. It is Friday. The weekend is in full bloom, and I hope that you guys have a lot of plans on the horizon, on your agenda for this weekend. The gates just opened here at Knott's Berry Farm. I'm going to wait around a little bit. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm going to go back to my house and upload this video. I have a video that I filmed of a ride-through. I want to talk about roller coaster ride-throughs. I filmed a ride-through the last couple days at Disneyland, so I'll be putting up a ride-through at Disneyland. But it's not your typical textbook ride-through, or I'm actually riding through on the ride. I'm putting a new little twist and a spin on it, trying to do something different that has kind of been done before, but still a ride-through, kind of a more in-depth, a little bit of history, but at the same time being filmed off the ride, but yet I'm on the ride talking into a microphone. I had my earbuds in, my iPhone earbuds in, and I was actually talking while I was on the coaster. The earbuds actually stayed in, and that was actually safer than me holding a phone while I'm on an extreme ride doing a roller coaster. A lot of theme parks do not want you filming on rides, not because they do not want their ride being shown on the internet. Theme parks want all the promotion that they can get, that is for sure, especially when it comes to social networks and that sort of thing. The reason they don't want you filming on extreme rides, naturally a slow ride like a boat ride, a slow moving ride, or a roller coaster that does not do inversions or do any major drops, they are fine with you filming on that. But a lot of theme parks, probably Knott's Berry Farm, probably Universal, probably Disneyland, or any other theme park around this great nation, probably does not want you filming on it, because what would happen is when you go upside down or you drop, if you drop your phone, it may injure yourself, it may injure a cast member, or it may actually injure another person that's riding on the car. There will be a lawsuit involved. It causes a dangerous predicament. So that's why a lot of theme parks do not want you filming on roller coasters or extreme rides. Obviously, if you're on the bumper boats, they are perfectly fine with you filming. So yesterday and the day before, it took me 2 days to film. I rode this awesome ride at Disneyland. Did not do a ride-through, even though other people have done ride-throughs of it. I'm just going to use some of their footage and insert it into mine and give them credit for that. But then the whole rest of the video is me describing the ride and actually doing a ride-through. And my buddy Justin Scard helped me out and filmed a couple shots from a distance, zooming in with the zoom-in lens. And I'm actually talking on the ride, and you can actually look forward to seeing that. Hopefully it'll take me about a day or two to get that edited. So that's the topic of this vlog. What do you guys think about roller coaster ride-throughs? See, there's a roller coaster over there. There's a roller coaster over there. And there's an awesome wooden roller coaster over there. So if you have any suggestions in Southern California, there's Six Flags, which takes about 2 hours to get from this area, from Orange County to Six Flags. There's also Disneyland, Universal Studios, and of course Knott's Berry Farm, which I now have an annual pass to. Leave some comments down below about what kind of ride-throughs you might want to see me do an Adam the Woo style ride-through. Not a typical mounted on the front of the ride-through, but more of a personalized Adam the Woo style ride-through. What rides would you like to see a little backstory on? Not a detailed history, but just a little backstory. And then me riding, screaming, yelling, festooning myself as I ride these fantastic rides at any theme park that you so desire. I want to go where you guys want me to go. I'll have fun myself, but I want you to come along vicariously. That's why I want to read the comments that you guys post down below, because I really want to know what you want to see. This is actually a pretty fantastic ride. I'm not going to give a spoiler alert about that, but someone I know might be doing something on that ride in the form of a video, and hopefully one day I'll do a daily vlog or a main channel vlog on this. This is the log ride. If you've never been to Knott's Berry Farm, if you're a fan of Disneyland, you think Knott's Berry Farm pales in comparison to Disneyland, let me assure you, this ride right here, this log ride is no joke. This mine train ride is no joke when it comes to theming as well as the log ride. And these roller coasters over here, if you are a self-proclaimed aficionado of coasters, then you know Knott's Berry Farm is the place to be when it comes to extreme rides. They have a heck of a deal on annual passes. I had to pay for mine. I'm not sponsored by Knott's Berry Farm. They don't even know that I am here. Hopefully one day they will recognize my joy and maybe hook me up either with an annual pass or discounts to beverages and whatnot. I actually bought a mug. They actually have a mug for $14. You can buy a mug. You get free refills the first day, and then after that you get 99% refills the rest of the year. I have forgotten my mug, left it at the house, which is very disappointing because I am very thirsty. I need to wet my whistle. They also have an awesome food plan here where you pay, it's kind of expensive, but once you have this food plan, you can actually get, all right, don't tell anyone, you can actually get free food at Knott's Berry Farm. I don't want to give all the secrets away, but just Google it, look it up online. If you're in Southern California, I highly encourage you to get an annual pass, and the reason for that, not only for the joy you're going to have, but also I will have joy because I will actually have someone to hang out with out here. Because right now, I'm all completely alone out here, and it would be awesome if you joined me, and as you walked in and I shook your hand and we had a little shakedown, a little hug session, I would say, welcome to Knott's Berry Farm. That's exactly how I would say it. I would say it in that exact cadence and tone. I would say, welcome to Knott's Berry Farm. So that's about it. Let's talk about roller coasters. A series of roller coasters that I cannot really vlog on because I did not want to hold my camera on this. Obviously, this is terrifying. And this, look at this, look up here, look. I am scared to death of this. But when it comes to videos, things I normally would not do in real life, when it comes to being video or videofying myself, I will actually do things I should not do or would be terrified to do. And this is one of them. I could probably get away with putting my earbuds in, locking them into my ears, and you could actually hear the dialogue that is coming out of my mouth, the frightenedness. I'm getting scared right now, and I'm not even on it. I'm just nearing it. The closer I get, like a magnet, pulling me into this terrifies me. This ride, what is the name of this? Oh, the Accelerator. Or this, imagine a ride-through video of that. Oh my gosh. So you know, hopefully you know, I have a main channel. It's called the TheDailyWoo channel. That's what I'm talking about, doing an edited video, kind of a backstory, a history, and then a ride-through of these fantastic extreme rides. Would you guys like to actually see that on the main channel, the TheDailyWoo channel? The TheDailyWoo channel, normally, I do theme park videos, I do abandoned locations, I do filming locations, I do roadside attractions. Would you like to see me do more ride-through videos? Or would you rather just me not do ride-through videos at all? Do you want more and more and more content spreading out? The adventures will always continue. And I have some other abandoned places on the horizon I've been doing a little recognizant research on, as well as filming locations. But do you guys want to see me do ride-throughs and add more ride? Whoa! Look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's actually no one on that ride. It's completely empty. No one has the gumption or the guts to ride that on this early morning. Maybe I should be the one to do it. Not today. I will do it eventually if you guys want to see me ride this. Maybe I can have Justin Scard come out here. He has an annual pass as well. And he can film me riding this a multitude of times. The ride through that I'm at Disneyland, I actually rode about 10 times in the last couple days. Took a bunch of pictures of myself riding the ride in terror, terrified. So that's going to be cool, something to look forward to, as well as I'm working on some stuff near downtown LA that I will be doing, filming locations and abandoned stuff. So a lot of stuff on the horizon for the Adam the Woo channel. And of course, this Daily Woo channel. Whoa, look at that, look. There's no one on that one either. Either it's too early and they're just testing the rides out, or people are absolutely, this one goes in reverse. Look, it starts off, it goes to the top. People are terrified to ride this. And I can see why, because it starts off, does the loop-de-loop, and then it takes you to the top, and then it goes in reverse and comes back the boomerang. It's called the, look at this, look. I am terrified of roller coasters, and I'm terrified of flying, but I've flown a lot the last couple of years, and I'm actually getting more and more used to flying the friendly skies. Not that I'm really partial to one particular airline. I think that's actually, the friendly skies I think is actually an airline motto. I'm not condoning that airline, but I was just trying to let you guys know that by doing something repeatedly, like flying in an airplane, after you do it a bunch of times, you actually start to get used to it. And it really is not that big of a deal for me to fly in a jetliner anymore. And hopefully, this whole theme park ride through extreme rides, hopefully, the fear of God that I have actually had instilled in my heart when it comes to heights, when it comes to speeds, when it comes to drops, when it comes to inversions, over time, I'm gonna conquer my fears just like Spock would want me to do. All right, very sad about Leonard Nimoy. It's hard to be jovial sometimes when one of your childhood idols has passed away. He did live a very long and prosperous life. So, which is actually very good, because that, obviously Leonard Nimoy was not Spock. It was a character. But that's how we know him as, Spock. And it's weird because what you do in life, the characters you play, the creations that you come up with, and the stuff that you put out into the, no pun intended for Star Trek, into the universe. What you put out into the universe is what people see, what people soak in, and it's who you become. So be careful of either the positivity and the negativity. You do not want to put negativity into the world, even if it's jokingly, or even if it's meant to be every once in a while, because people will take that to heart and think that that is who you really are. So let's be positive. Let's live long and prosper. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. Spock. I wonder if Spock would ride this. I wonder if Spock would ride it.
Are you the guy that explores all the
I'm filming
places?
Right now. You're on a vlog.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I watch you on YouTube all
awesome.
the time.
I was just talking about Spock.
Oh.
Leonard Nimoy passed away today, which is very sad. But I was wondering, do you think Spock would ride this ride?
Absolutely.
Right here. Well, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian?
Yeah,
Right.
I'll leave
I'm
a
Adam.
comment.
I'm Adam. You guys gonna ride this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll wait and I'll film you guys going.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. All right, nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see them actually ride this. I don't know if he actually knew who Leonard Nimoy was, but I know who Leonard Nimoy was, and we're actually gonna watch them ride this now. They're actually gonna be in the vlog. Oh my gosh. It's very cool to meet people, to make new friends through these videos. And even if they do not want to be filmed in a vlog, they are going to be in the vlog vicariously anyway. We're going to see them ride this ride. Oh my gosh. I wonder if he knows he's going to be forever immortalized by riding this. Hopefully he doesn't scream. I would be screaming. I would be yelling like a child, a baby, a small infant when it cries at night. That's how I would be on this particular ride. The Accelerator, I believe this is called. So in the future, hopefully in the future, I will be riding rides like these, documenting these on the TheDailyWoo channel. By the way, you know it's actually free to subscribe? It doesn't cost anything. All you have to do, if you have a YouTube account, is just click subscribe, and you can do that here on the TheDailyWoo channel, as well as the TheDailyWoo channel. Just click subscribe, and you can be kept up with my vlogs that I do on an every single updated basis. Oh my gosh, look at this. I think they're the only ones going on the ride. Yes. Oh, he's waving at us. Actually, that's the cast member waving. I think actually they're going to be the first ones to actually ride the ride. The first ones of the day. Knott's Berry Farm today on this Friday opened at 10 a.m. I don't know what's going on over there. We might not actually partake visually. We might not actually partake visually of the ride through. I probably should have ended the vlog over there. End it with my solemn Leonard Nimoy speech. But there's no turning back now. We cannot end the vlog. The beauty of these unedited vlogs is you never really know when to end something. By the way, what do you guys think of my face? Do you think the beard looks better? The clean shaven looks better? What do you guys prefer in the grand scheme of things when it comes to TheDailyWoo, which is me, which is also a character, just like Leonard Nimoy played Spock. My name is Adam, and I play the character of TheDailyWoo, which is pretty much exactly how I am in real life. So sometimes I'm not as hyper as I normally would be in real life. If you ever meet me in real life, I'm actually pretty low-key and pretty mellow and pretty chill out. People have actually said I haven't done Arnold impressions in a while. Chill out, come on, chill out. So I need to start doing more Arnold impressions. All right, I do not know what's going on with the ride, but they are not letting any patrons, any guests, any fine folk ride this today. Wait, I think we're moving. All right, whamp, whamp, give the solemn, sad trombone, because it seems like it's taking a while. There may be some kind of issue with the ride, which is what terrifies me about these kind of rides. You never really know if something is up to standard. Obviously, it is up to standard because they are about to be blasted off into the stratosphere. All right, I am really confused today. I have a lot on my mind. Obviously, what I was discussing earlier, but also the fear that is put into me by these roller coasters. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.